If you're a freelancer, the biggest tax law in years just changed how you'll file in 2026. The One Big Beautiful Bill was signed into law on July 4th, 2025, and it includes major changes that could save you thousands of dollars, or cost you if you don't know about them. Tax season officially started January 26th, so let's break down the 5 changes that matter most for freelancers filing their 2025 taxes this year. Note: this information applies to US-based freelancers. Change number 1. The QBI deduction is now permanent. This is huge news. The Qualified Business Income Deduction lets freelancers deduct up to 20% of their business income before calculating taxes. Previously, this deduction was set to expire in 2025, but the new law made it permanent. Here's what that means in real numbers. If you earn $80,000 as a freelancer, you can deduct up to $16,000 from your taxable income. At a 22% tax bracket, that's $3,520 saved every single year, forever. The income phase-out thresholds also increased to $75,000 for single filers and $150,000 for married filing jointly. If you're not already claiming the QBI deduction, you're leaving money on the table. Change number 2, no tax on tips, up to $25,000. If you work in an occupation that customarily receives tips, you can now deduct up to $25,000 of those tips from your taxable income. This applies to freelancers too, not just employees. If you're a self-employed hairstylist, tattoo artist, massage therapist, or anyone who receives tips as part of your business, this deduction is for you. For self-employed individuals, the deduction cannot exceed your net income from that business. There's an important catch. This deduction phases out if your income exceeds $150,000 for single filers or $300,000 for joint filers. And here's what you need to know. This deduction is temporary. It's only available from 2025 through 2028. To claim it, you'll use the brand new Schedule 1A form when you file. Change number 3, no tax on overtime, up to $2,500. While this mostly benefits employees, some freelancers should know about it. If you have a W-2 job alongside your freelance work, you can deduct up to $2,500 of qualified overtime pay. For married couples filing jointly, that's $25,000. The key word is qualified. Only the premium portion of overtime is deductible, the extra half in time and a half pay, not your full overtime earnings. Same income limits apply, phases out above $150,000 single or $300,000 joint. Like the tips deduction, this is temporary through 2028 and uses Schedule 1A. Change number 4. The 1099 reporting threshold increased. This is a big change for how you receive tax forms. Starting in 2026, payment platforms only need to send you a 1099-K if you earn $2,000 or more. Previously, the threshold was just $600. This means fewer 1099 forms cluttering your mailbox. But here's the critical part. You still owe taxes on all your income, even if you don't receive a 1099. The IRS requires you to report every dollar you earn, regardless of whether you get a form. Don't make the mistake of thinking, no 1099 means no taxes. That's how people get audited. Change number 5, new charitable deduction without itemizing. Starting in 2026, you can deduct up to $1,000 in cash charitable donations even if you take the standard deduction. That's $2,000 for married couples filing jointly. Previously, you had to itemize to claim any charitable deductions. Now everyone gets this benefit. For freelancers who donate to charity but don't have enough deductions to itemize, this is free tax savings. Bonus change. The SALT cap increased. The state and local tax deduction cap jumped from $10,000 to $40,000 for tax years 2025 through 2029. If you live in a high-tax state like California, New York, or New Jersey, and you itemize your deductions, this could mean thousands in additional savings. Here's what you need to do right now. First, make sure you're claiming the QBI deduction. If you use tax software, it should calculate this automatically, but double-check. Second, If you receive tips, track them carefully and prepare to use Schedule 1A. Third, keep records of all your income, even payments under $2,000 that won't generate a 1099. Fourth, consider your charitable giving strategy now that the new deduction exists. The One Big Beautiful Bill is the most significant tax change for freelancers in years. These 5 changes could save you thousands, but only if you know about them. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more freelancer tax strategies. I break down complex financial topics into simple explanations every week. And remember, this is educational content, not financial advice. Consult a tax professional for your specific situation. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.